I've been meaning to update you for a long time now about my current life situation, about how I'm doing and what's going on in my life. And I just didn't know how to do it properly. And I still don't. So here's me trying to tackle step by step my situation and explain to you why 2024 so far has been the worst year of my life. I absolutely love my job, right? Being a YouTuber is a dream that has become a reality for me 7 years ago when I started off and turned into a full-time YouTuber 6 months after the beginning of my journey. And it's absolutely crazy what it made possible for me, to travel around, making videos, making a living off traveling around basically and exploring countries, different cultures, different languages. And it's been an absolute ride and journey for me to just utilize the internet in order to fulfill my dreams. And I just couldn't be happier, generally speaking. Now, the reason why I think you deserve an update is because I'm just not performing as well. Me as a YouTuber, my channel is not performing well at all. At all. Like, I'm getting currently 0.01% of the amount of subscribers in terms of views, right? And I'm performing miserably currently, right? Even miserably is an understatement, right? I'm performing terribly. The reason why that is the case is because at the beginning of 2022, actually even earlier, in September 2021, I started uploading shorts on my YouTube channel because I thought that it would be such a great thing to highlight separate scenes of the content that I produce in order to create viral content for people that either haven't seen it, or even if you have seen it, you might want to see it again. And so the idea was to upload every single day, when I don't upload a normal video, a short. And this concept went absolutely viral on my channel. The majority of my shorts gained more than 1 million views, which was crazy to me because it elevated my channel to a completely new level at the end of 2021. And I started making 2 to 3 times as much money just by uploading recycled content. Basically cutting out one scene from one of my main format videos and uploading it as an own short. And people went crazy about it. I started gaining thousands of subscribers per day because people discovered my channel due to my shorts, which also led to my downfall. Fast forward 2 years later, me still uploading almost every single day a short led to my main format videos gaining less and less views. So basically, the way the livelihood of a YouTuber works is the two main incomes, the two main sources of income, right? You got AdSense, gaining money through ads that are displayed on videos, and number 2, gaining money through sponsors. So sponsors pay you a certain amount of money. You talk about their product for a minute or whatever in your video and they pay you. Aside from other income sources like merch, crowdfunding, whatever, these two are the main ones that usually YouTubers have. Now, that won't work if the majority of your views come from your shorts instead of from your main format videos. And I never thought that my shorts would be the downfall for my YouTube channel, right? Basically, because if I don't earn any more money from sponsors because my views are low, meaning I don't earn money from views either, that's a problem because my livelihood is at stake in this case. And I realized too late that the reason why my main format videos aren't performing as well are the shorts. Because I thought my concepts suck at some point. That my concepts are just old-fashioned. That they are just not as interesting anymore to the people. Even though they were the exact same ones that worked half a year to up to a year ago. Perfectly fine. And basically, my theory, even though it's not proven, is that for whatever reason, my YouTube channel is not performing anymore because all the people that subscribed to me subscribed due to my shorts because they were interested in watching my shorts and not my main format videos, right? The long form ones. And the algorithm tells my channel, your subscribers aren't interested in watching your main form videos. They're only interested in your shorts. So until you get a lot of views, we're not going to promote your videos to other people who might be interested either. Meaning, I not only not get any views from my subscribers, but I don't get any more views from people who don't know me either. Which is why currently barely any video gets more than 10,000 views even after a month. Because nobody's watching my main form videos, because nobody subscribed for them. From my 2 million subscribers, more than 1 million subscribed most likely due to my shorts. And don't get me wrong, like I really enjoyed the journey of me uploading regularly shorts in order to deliver content for you while I cannot upload my main videos because I just couldn't upload every single day. So I decided to recycle content and deliver more content to you. Basically, that was the idea. And it works out really, really well because, again, I started earning so much more money and, well, delivered way more content to you. And I always thought that that's the purpose of YouTube, you know, to upload as much as possible and to bring you as much as possible entertainment. And apparently, again, that's my theory, it's not proven, YouTube decided to punish me for that because, well, people subscribe to me for my shorts instead of for my main form videos. And I realized that 2 years later, in December 2023, and decided to take a completely fresh start. Because you gotta understand, if my main form videos don't perform at all, and I am aware about this, then that means that all of my effort that I put into my videos goes to waste. Because imagine working for 1 year straight, uploading every single day videos, and them not performing well at all. Like, not even well, they're just not performing, basically. Instead of getting hundreds of thousands of views after a week, I get hundreds of views. And therefore, my motivation obviously suffers a lot. And therefore also my habits, basically. Because yeah, I could just keep on uploading every single day or every single week. But the issue comes with the fact that when I upload and I don't get any results for something that I depend on, because that's my livelihood, then obviously my motivation takes a big hit, and my habits. And therefore I decided in December 2023 to take a major break, like a huge break. I didn't upload for easily a month and a half, and then come back fresh and upload weekly again, and come back with maybe old concepts and maybe new concepts to try out new stuff, to try out old stuff, to see if I just upload things that used to work, if that's gonna be bringing me back on track. And so I decided to set the majority of my shorts as unlisted, so no traction comes from those shorts anymore. And I decided with full motivation to start uploading again. That was in February 2024, 3 months ago. Yeah, it didn't work out at all. I got, with every single view that I upload, less and less and less and less views on top of those videos that already performed really, really badly for the past 2 years. As a comparison, I used to, within 10 minutes, get at least 1,000 views. Usually maybe 3,000 to 5,000 views within the first 10 minutes of uploading. Now I'm happy if I get 100 views. And that obviously reflects badly on the algorithm, because it tells the algorithm, well, in the first 10 minutes you got only 100 views. So we're not going to push it to any more people either, and we're just going to let it sit there and see if more subscribers are going to watch it. So obviously, because of my shorts, because of me trying to bring more entertainment and recycle content and being efficient that way, I'm suffering now from this whole idea and experiment that I had that really worked out well. Don't get me wrong. Again, I really enjoyed this journey, but it just wasn't the right thing to do, apparently. For the past 3 months, I've been uploading almost weekly with basically 0 results. There's one video that got more than 10,000 views in the past 3 months. And the fact that that's the case is telling me that I need an entire rework. Not only unlist all of my shorts, but also find new concepts, make major changes, and perhaps even make podcasts like this one. That's why I've been trying to, go back to old concepts, go back to how to say videos, go back to if country said WhatsApp videos. And maybe they would be performing amazing, right? If it wasn't for my shorts. If I hadn't been uploading shorts for the past 3 years, maybe every single video that I'm uploading currently would be absolutely viral. Who knows? We're never gonna find out. I tried everything possible to, rewind, basically. Go back to my old YouTube channel, so to speak, by telling people to unsubscribe if they subscribed only for my shorts, by telling people to turn on notifications, to click the bell, to leave a comment just to leave a comment. And currently it doesn't seem to work out at all. So I think I really need a major change. I really need new concepts, new ideas, and find a way to gain views again without investing too much effort into concepts that I have no idea if they're going to work out or not. Because if I don't get any results, my effort goes to waste. And so I basically need to figure out a way to enjoy my work again. Because currently I don't consider it a passion. I don't consider it a hobby. I consider it work. Because again, my livelihood depends on it. And if I don't get any results, eventually I will go broke. So that's the update regarding my current work problem. And why I've been uploading, from my perspective at least, quite bad videos, quite low energy videos. Why I haven't been at the top of my performance at all. Another issue that I've experienced lately is health related. So since May 2022, I've been having a chronic tinnitus. The tinnitus itself hasn't been affecting me, right? I hear a sound in my left ear, and that's pretty much all about it. The issue, though, is that with every single time, because I like to go out a lot, I like to socialize, I like to party, I like to meet people, I like to go to bars, to clubs, I always have my earplugs with me. God praise whoever invented earplugs, because they have been saving my life for the past 2 years. They're very, very, very practical for me, because I don't have to be afraid of loud noises if I have my earplugs in, unless the volume is really, really high, right? But let's leave that aside for now. So I've been using my earplugs every single time that I went out to either a party or any kind of environment that has loud noise. However, about by now 2 months ago, I went to a firework that was taking place at a festival in Valencia, where I used to live, in Spain. And that firework was really, really loud. And for the first, I think, 10 to 15 seconds, I didn't have my earplugs in my ear. I realized it was way too loud, so I put them in. But even with the earplugs in my ears, the firework was still very loud. After the firework, my ears were super sensitive. Basically, any kind of a loud noise was kind of hurting me. Even when talking to people that have a high-pitched voice, it felt like my ears are, I don't even know how to exactly say it, overdriving. For example, imagine talking to a microphone and the microphone is just way too loud, as in higher pitched than it's supposed to be. That's how I basically heard every single noise, every single sound that was too loud. And I knew that something was wrong, so I decided for the next 7 days to stay at home and to recover. I got some cortisone cortisol, I think it's called, from a doctor, and I tried to cover my ears, stay at home, not go to any loud environments, nothing. And I felt much better. But then 1 week later, when I was moving from Valencia to the capital of Spain, Madrid, due to a very, very unlucky incident caused by Mother Nature, I experienced basically a sudden hearing loss. I could still hear everything, but it felt like every single, no matter how loud noise it is, was gonna cause my ears to explode. So it's not really sudden hearing loss. Imagine your ears have multiple layers that prevents the noise from hurting your ears and your brain and your entire body, right? Due to this incident, it felt like I lost, let's say there are 3 layers, I lost 2, right? So every single noise that I hear feels extremely raw. And whenever I talk to people that speak loud now, it's so much worse than it even was after the firework. It was very unlucky that during this incident, I didn't have my earplugs in my pocket, nor in my ears, or anywhere close to me so I can put them in. It was a super unlucky incident. And if you're curious about it, I'm going to tell you. Actually, why not tell you? I was sitting in a car, in a transporter, like in a truck with 2 of my friends, driving from Valencia to Madrid in order to move to Madrid with all of my stuff. We were on the highway. The windows were closed. We were putting some music, not too loud, just normal level, normal volume. And all of a sudden, it started hailing. Hailing in Valencia at a temperature of 25 degrees. That was absolutely madness. Like something that you would never expect in your entire life to happen. Especially not in Valencia, where it barely ever rains, let alone hail. It started hailing, and with the windows closed, us being right next to each other in front of the truck, like in the truck on the front seats, my friends screaming because they have never seen hail before, and me already having somewhat sensitive ears from 1 week before that due to the firework. I was exposed to hail shattering onto the glass, onto the front window, for 3 minutes straight. I wanted to reach to my pocket to get my earplugs, but they were in the back seat. And I couldn't stand the noise, the volume of the sound that was produced by the hail shattering against the front window. And it was an insane experience because I knew that my ears are gonna go completely broke if I can't do anything about it. And I couldn't, because stopping on the highway wasn't an option, because we couldn't see further than 5 meters in front of us because of the, I don't even know what it is, because of the steam that was produced by the hail, right? And because of the hail itself. I could barely drive properly because I couldn't see anything in front of me. And on top of that, I couldn't put my fingers into my ears to prevent any further damage because I was driving the truck. So it was either us dying and me trying to cover my ears, or us not dying for sure and me potentially losing my hearing. And so I was basically exposed to 3 minutes of non-stop hailing, and my friends, the combination of this hail, my friends screaming because they've never seen hail before, loud music, and the windows being closed, meaning the noise couldn't even leave the truck. And so this entire pressure against my ears caused, I believe, me to lose a few of my layers. Of my ear layers. So basically now that I talk to other people, that I listen to music, whatever it is, I hear everything, so to speak, in a raw version, right? Nothing is filtered, and if I don't take care 24/7 of my ears, they're gonna explode eventually, because if I'm exposed to raw sounds, unfiltered noise, any kind of ambulance that drives by, any kind of, I don't even know, balloon that might explode, is causing extreme pain to my ears. Or even if it's not extreme pain, just pain, right? But if this happens on a regular basis, I just cannot really function anyhow. I mean, you have noise all the time around you, right? Unless you're in a village. But in a city like Madrid, where you have constant noise, you have to be cautious all the time. And this is something very, very hard for me to do, especially considering how much of a socializing person I am. So my ears are really, really bad. And because of this, I will move back to Vienna at the end of June 2024 in order to take care of them. I will look for a specialist. I will look for a ears doctor and try to take care of it. And I hope, even if there's no cure for it, I hope there's some kind of treatment that will help me to recover my ears, basically. And not to be afraid of going out because some kind of loud noise could set me back again and make everything even worse. The combination of my health-related issues together with my YouTube channel performing super, super bad is basically the reason why I am currently at an all-time low and why 2024 is the worst year so far of my life. Because obviously, on one side, I want to record videos with other people. I want to quiz people. I want to interview them. I want to give them money if they answer questions correctly. I want to play Guess the Flag, Guess the Language with others. But I'm so afraid that people might have a high-pitched voice, that there might be some cars driving around that cause noise that will, disturb me, make my hearing again worse, that I don't even dare to go outside and record videos outside. Which is why the majority of my videos currently are filmed at home, just because I want to be cautious about what's going on. I don't really know when this is going to change, because as much as I want to go out, I just can't for the sake of my ears. And it will probably not be the case until I'm back in Vienna again. So we will see how long it's going to take me to go back and to basically be myself again. I hope it's going to take only a few months. We're going to see how long it's going to take. I will still upload every single week, or try to upload every single week. Maybe even podcasts. We shall see. But going back to my old me is going to be a huge process, unfortunately. But I guess this is life for me. This is my path, and this is how I'm supposed to live life. It was a very, very unfortunate incident that I couldn't neither prevent nor somehow fight, using my earplugs. But I mean, I have to deal with it now, right? So I need to try to make the most of the situation, and I'm gonna do that by recording the majority of my videos at home, by staying safe until I seek treatment, and by still trying to deliver content to you, even though barely any one of you is gonna watch it, because again, my channel is at an all-time low. There's a lot of topics that I could still cover during this episode, but I think the most important things are covered. Me giving you an update on my health-related and work-related issues, and why things aren't going the way I would wish they were going. I genuinely hope you enjoyed this episode. I would love for you to leave me a comment below telling me what you think. Also, ask me questions. If you feel like finding out something about me, if you want me to talk about a certain topic, let me know in the comments. I would really be happy to see and to hear what you want me to talk about. I will probably start a weekly podcast from now on to see how it's going to perform, how you guys going to like it. Try to share some insights with you on the life of a YouTuber. Try to share some insights regarding languages, maybe geography, maybe interviews, maybe how to become more extrovert, because YouTube really did help me a lot with becoming who I am today. This is the very first episode. I'm planning on releasing way more, again, ideally weekly. I don't know if it's gonna happen, because I don't know what life is currently preparing for me, and basically where my path is gonna lead me in the next 2 months. But I am glad, honestly, that I decided to take this first step, record this episode, give you some content, some updates regarding my life. Thank you so much for sticking around, if you've been sticking around this entire time. Let me know if you have certain wishes that you want me to cover, some kind of topics, ideas, whatever it is. I'll be happy to cover the topics of your interest. This is the very first episode of me recording a podcast on my life and on the life of a YouTuber. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. I appreciate it. I will catch you all next week, maybe even earlier if I decide to release a video earlier. And yeah, thank you so much for being patient with me and for listening to my issues. I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next video.